Happy Independence Day, sisters and brothers. I agree with what Rebecca Saldana said, that democracy and freedom absolutely cannot be taken for granted. And this celebration here is a reminder of how every freedom that working people and oppressed people have won, we have won through struggle and fight back against extremely unjust systems. And that struggle has to continue now, sisters and brothers, because we have a genocide in Gaza and we have wars and bloodshed. We have war and bloodshed in Yemen, in Iraq, in Iran, in Lebanon. Women and babies and children and elderly people are being massacred. There is catastrophic mass starvation. And now the genocide is expanding to the West Bank. So our most urgent priority is to fight to end all military aid to the Israeli state. My campaign is the only campaign that is calling for and fighting for an end to all military aid to Israel. We're also fighting to end all weapons and tech, including AI, for genocide and imperialist war. We're fighting against the data centers and against the mass layoffs. We're fighting to shut down ICE and the detention centers. But sisters and brothers, we know that accomplishing any of these things requires us to get organized and fight against the billionaires and multimillionaires who profit from this rotten system. And that is why I urge you all to join our campaign, pick up this brochure, talk to our campaign staff at the table right outside here. This is very important. This election, this race, sisters and brothers, is extremely important because my main opponent is Adam Smith, 29-year Congress member who has funded every war that came across his decks. He has funded tens of billions of dollars for the genocide in Gaza. In December, he co-sponsored a bill to give $906 billion for Trump's wars. And just last month, he put forward another bill that would give $1 trillion new for Trump's wars and would merge the US and Israeli militaries. Do we want this? If you don't want this, you need to get involved in our campaign because we have shown, I'll end on this, we have shown for the 10 years that I was the socialist on the city council, Seattle City Council, we showed that when you have even one elected representative who is willing to use their office not to make backroom deals with other politicians and make their own cozy career, but to build mass movements, then we can win. The Somali community and my office together, we won the nation's highest minimum wage. And community leaders like Uba and so many others here, too numerous to name, were part of that fight. We took that fight national. The Somali community fought for the $15 minimum wage in Minneapolis as well and many other cities. And together we fought to save public affordable housing, defeating a program called Stepping Forward. So we have won renters' rights again and again. We defeated Jeff Bezos, one of the richest men in the world, to win the Amazon tax, to build affordable public housing in Seattle to the tune of hundreds of millions of dollars every year. I want to take that fight to Congress. Do you agree? We should take that fight. You know, Congress and Washington DC is full of status quo, go along to get along politicians. I am not going there to be a team player on team genocide. I am going there to do a shake-up. We need a shake-up in the US Congress so that we can end the genocide end the imperialist wars, and win free healthcare for all, funded by taxing the rich, and shut down ICE and the detention centers. So please let's fight together. But let's not forget, the primary election is on August 4th. If community members don't get registered to vote and vote before August 4th, we will not have this opportunity in the general election, because only the top 2 vote getters from the primary move on to the November election. So if you want me to be the candidate going off against Adam Smith in the November election, if you want a fight between a genocidal politician and an anti-war, anti-genocide socialist, then please make sure that you and your fellow community members vote for my campaign before August 4th. Let's make sure we go into the general election. Solidarity.